So you just put in a brand new radiator and, surprise, you spot a cut or a crack in it? Yeah, that's a gut punch. Real quick before we dive in, most of you watching right now aren't subscribed, so if you like no BS car advice from someone who's been elbow deep in engines for years, hit that subscribe button now before you forget. Alright, let's talk about that damage. First thing, figure out if it's actually a crack or just a casting line or seam from manufacturing. Some radiators, especially aluminum ones, have lines that look nasty but are totally normal. If you see coolant seeping out or smell that sweet antifreeze smell though, yeah, that's a real leak. If you've confirmed it's a crack, you've got two main scenarios. It's brand new from the store, or it got damaged during install. If it's straight from the box and you haven't run the car yet, stop right there and contact the seller or manufacturer. Don't try to fix it yourself, because once you do, they can deny your warranty faster than you can say return policy. Now, if the damage happened during install, maybe a wrench slipped, maybe the radiator kissed a sharp edge on the frame, you've got to decide if you're fixing or replacing. Small surface cracks on plastic end tanks can sometimes be patched with a high-temp epoxy made for coolant systems. Just remember, that's a band-aid, not a cure. Those patches often last weeks or months, not years. For aluminum cores, you might have seen people try to TIG weld or braze them, and yeah, it can work, but it's tricky. You need the right equipment, a very steady hand, and the inside of the radiator has to be spotless. If you've never done aluminum welding before, this is not the project to learn on. Trust me, I've seen more radiators ruined than rescued that way. Also, don't overlook the why behind the crack. If the old radiator died from vibration, bad mounts, or excessive system pressure, a new one can suffer the same fate in no time. Check that your radiator mounts are cushioned and secure, make sure the cooling fan isn't contacting the core, and confirm your coolant cap is rated correctly so it's not overpressurizing the system. I had a customer once who went through 2 radiators in a month, thought they were both defective. Turned out his fan shroud was missing a clip and would flex just enough to rub the core when he hit bumps. Tiny cuts, slow leaks, big headaches. A $5 clip fixed what $200 worth of radiators couldn't. Bottom line, if it's brand new and unused, return it. If it's damaged during install and the crack's small, patch it only as a temporary fix while you source a replacement. And whatever you do, find out what caused it so it doesn't happen again. So there you go. Quick damage check, warranty if possible, patch only if you have to, and solve the root cause. Drop your own radiator horror stories in the comments. I've heard some wild ones. And remember, the earlier you catch a problem like this, the less likely you are to end up stranded with steam pouring out from under the hood.